You go, goat. I'm trying something different, goat. Yeah. You don't like change. You don't like change. What's new? Yeah, now you can't go running back over there. It's fine where it is. Leave it. When you get tired, you're going back over. That's to keep everybody in a safe zone. Yes. Oh dear. And then spray me with potty. Ah, Pihanus. Berta. Cookie Monster. Come here, Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster. She's very busy digging. What'd you find? Anything good? And Cedra's smacking her cage. You're a Cookie Monster. You see that? It's just gone. You just had one and it's gone. And I gave him the same thing you had. There's no reason to be upset. Yeah, you just don't like it because you can't run over there as quickly now. But I want less incidents and fighting so that you guys can stay out here longer and play longer safely. And we don't have any baby gates anymore. It's just used. Got all these cases left over from the cilantro. As we buy a case at a time, it's cheaper that way. Well, it starts adding up. They're nice totes, though. You can repurpose them. Whoa. It's gotten into you, girl. Cookie Monster. Where's all this stuff come from? You sleeping? Might turn down the air or turn up the air a little bit. But she hasn't gotten overheated yet. You got the ceiling fan going. All I see is tail. What are you doing? The chair's moving on its own. What is she doing? Did you fall? Jesus. Yeah, you two cannot give each other kissies. That went well once. Oh, he looks so sad. He's smiling. Hi. We're hanging out with Alfred, and Alberta's trying to escape. Kind of have been forced to do that. I wish I still had a baby gate. Once you're kind of done with those things, that's the thing you get rid of, haul it to the dump. I'm gonna be able to trust you guys a little bit more where I could sit down. But I don't want her starting mischief with your sisters. Hi, how's it going? Oh. No, Berta. Yeah, that's the potty stuff you don't like. No. No. Out. Come on. Want strawberry treat? Oh. They know what the word is. They know what the bags mean. Oh boy, Berta. No. This is what they are. You're just chin marking them? Okay. Elfie will take one. He's a hungry baby. Oh. The whole thing. Oh dear. I almost went down. Whew. You're making me dizzy while you're running around. Should probably drink some more water. I am a tad dehydrated. So you run up behind, or you run up behind me and chew on my pants leg. I gave you a strawberry. You didn't want it. I forget you're very unimpressed by strawberries. But you love clover. Oh dear. That's not gonna end well. Wood Berta. Ah. Yes, that's your boyfriend. That's your boyfriend. You cannot go that way either, ma'am. You want pets? Come on, Berta. That's enough. She's overheated. I'm probably gonna let Cedra out. Yeah, she's breathing pretty heavy. Poor big bun. You get overheated easy. Just relax. I know, there's a lot to do. But I'll be waiting. You don't like that? Okay. Okay. Stop. Alberta's a little overheated. I'm probably gonna put her back into her house. She hasn't finished her whole dinner yet either. Neither has he. Oh, why aren't you guys eating? I gave you a little bit more. You just eat the nanners and treats. And you're fine. It's okay, Berta. You made a mess of my chair. Oh, we didn't poop. Alright. It's okay, Berta. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be alright. Yeah, you were being too nuts. You were being too nuts. Okay. Oh. Of course, a little bit of pee. It's all getting washed after this stream. Constantly doing laundry. What are you doing, naughty people? Come back over. Peepaw. Peepaw. We know. You're a very strong girl. You can move things. Come on, Paw. You don't need to be going by your sister. Going over straight to mess with the old ladies. Okay. No, why would you jump in there? further. Stop. Come on out. Come on out. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Peepaw. Where'd you go now? That's Peepaw, Peepaw. Peepaw, no, you're not going over to mess with Berta. I saved you last night. Let's start making better decisions. Please. I think those old ladies would probably beat you up if they got a hold of you. Yeah, look at Mello. She's ready to pounce. Oh. Where'd she go? Peepaw. Come on, Peepaw. No. No, no, no. Down. Come on. Here's Cookie. I don't want you going over Berta's. No. That's not a good place for you. You're very little. Poor little Peepaw. Yeah. Penny. Penny. Come on, little bug. Okay. That's enough, little bug. Are you a termite? She binkied away from me. Jeez. You hurt your shoe? Oh, hey, what's up? I didn't even see. I'm sorry. I was trying to keep that one out of trouble. Trying. No, I don't want you going over by Berta or CD. No, they pick on you. Yeah. I'd like her to spend more time out. I wish I had a baby gate still. I had a bunch when I had the dog, but then she destroyed most of them. Kind of, when you're done using them, they're garbage. Normally. Come here, little Peepaw. Eat the rest of your cookie. I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, I don't trust you back there. Oh, yeah. I've gotten caught in one of these. I ended up bruising the bottom of my foot really, really bad. I didn't think toes and feet could bruise like that. It was so freaking painful. My foot like got caught in between it and the webbing and then drug it along, and then I flopped over, but my foot really didn't move, and I hate these. I just don't want naughty activities like fighting. Yeah, you deserve to be out more. Get your little peepaw energy out without being hurt. Hey, or she. We're talking about baby gates and bodily injuries. Oh, Alfie? He wants to play. He really wants to be friends with one of the girls, if not all of them. And she just wants to be a menace. I don't even know what he's doing. I gave him another stick before the stream started. Berta and him. Oh dear. Penny. That wasn't good. She's okay. Let me see. Okay, stop. I want to see if she kind of missed the mark on that jump. Okay, girl. That's why, yeah, she's fine. She's digging. If she hurt one of her paws, she wouldn't be like this. Sometimes she wipes out pretty good, and it's like, how are you not hurt? Peepaw, peepaw, peepaw. If you weren't someone's favorite, you would have been on a one-way ticket back to that farm. Okay, peepaw. I see you, girl. You're okay. And she likes cuddles, so she can't really go anywhere. Okay, okay. I don't want you over there, though. You want another cookie, Penny? Oh, God. They pretty much are. Elfie is like a kind of a Penny, but he listens better. Here, Penny. See, look at that. There's no hope for you people. You're a little neurotic. I couldn't imagine having a whole herd of these Elfie size. Imagine if she had babies. All little mini ones of those. They'd have a little bit of Berta DNA in there too. So they're all from the same mom. Yeah. I think your daddy was the black and white one. Oh dear, she already does. That's why she has that kind of double thing. Plus, she needed an exercise yard, more space. The hutches that they were in, though, at the petting zoo weren't super big. Maybe like a 5x2. There were a lot of adult rabbits there. There was 3 big black ones like Berta, a calico, a big black and white one, bigger than her, Oh, she does break out of her house. She's always been Houdini. There's been times I've come down from showering and she'll be on the top of her hutch just waiting, sitting up there calmly. She's very busy. You just wiped out trying that, ma'am. No, 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 no. Let's rethink this. Let's go back and play. Let's go back and play. Here. Come here, girl. Come here, little one. Penny. Yeah, you're trying to get the special spicy hay? No. I can see your little gears are turning. Do you need to go back in your house, girl? Alright. Come on, Penny. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, careful. I do want to put back in her house, though. Oh boy. You got a little bit of work to do. Oh dear. I'm sorry. Yeah, usually these guys are pretty chill. But if they know that I'm leaving for work, they'll do stupid stuff. Oh dear. Yeah, I was thinking about trying CBD with one of them, but this would definitely be the candidate, and maybe Alfie too. Because he... What are we doing? But thinking about how much it would take to slow her down just a little bit would probably be enough to kill an elephant. I mean, you're probably talking people doses with her. You're talking 1,000 milligram Washington State special. All right. You want your other cookie? No. Come on. Here. Yeah, you like the loops. And you're such a pretty girl. But you got so many problems. Like most attractive women. Too high maintenance. They're so big still. She has super cute ears. They suit her very well. Oh boy. No, Penny Doodler. Alright, we might have to put Doodler back. She's getting a little antsy. Let's CD out next. What are we doing? Yeah. I'm trying to have a standoff with that old lady Karen. They hired you to do work on their house. Now they're not paying. Alberta came and gave them a home free estimate about new siding and gutters. They weren't interested. Now you want them to talk to them about their Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? I don't know why they do it. But they do it even to each other when they're out. It's like a little kid with a piece of candy running next to the other sibling. Look what I got. I got an ice cream bar. You got nothing. Even though they're like ancient in comparison, these guys are like teenagers. These are old women. Old women. You guys would probably be sitting in a bingo hall somewhere talking about how much Boone's Farm you drank over the weekend or something weird. Okay, we gotta put the lizard queen away here. You're a lizard queen. Okay. You're a lizard queen. Okay, now you're gonna run away. Come on, anybody. Come on, baby girl. I know. Come on, CD would like to come out too. CD loves it. Okay. Now you're going over here. Okay. You need pets. You need pets. That's it. Alright, Bacon. They haven't seen you. Come on, Miss Cooper. He's always like that. He's chill. I like hanging out with him. Usually what we do is he just lays right there on the couch with them. Normally. Like a big old koala bear. Yeah, he's shedding still pretty bad. And I've been daily pulling stuff out of him. Baby Sadie, she's finally getting used to being picked up a little bit more. Today I picked her up and she didn't even freak out. No kicking. No fussing, just, oh, I'm getting picked up, cool. So she's definitely becoming more used to being handled. I think it was the second day she crawled right into my lap. Kind of same thing Alfie and Berta try to do. He's older than that. He's at least 7 or 6.5 months. Something like that. It's been a while. He got neutered a little too young. But he's never been bred or anything like that. CD's gonna be a year. Coming up pretty soon here. Along with Berta and Penny, we're gonna have to do a birthday party. He is still growing, but he shouldn't get too much bigger. I know these girls are pretty much done. Come on, CD. Out of there. Yeah, you're so funny. Yeah, I don't want you running by Berta and bothering her. Or getting in a fight with Penny Peepaw. Yeah, those aren't nice things. So you can stay in here with me. That's your option. You can run around a little bit more. You want cookie? There's a cookie right there. Here. I wonder what... Hey! Cedra? CD? Down. Cedra? You listen pretty good. You're so cute though. Yeah, and you don't like to be touched while you're eating. I get it. Everybody else doesn't care. You, for some reason, you're not interested. Cedra. You're being a little worse than Penny. Alright. Goober. Goober goat. You already want to go back to your house? Little CD. You did a little happy dance? A tiny happy dance? You got a Chew Dad's JC's. Hello. No, he's going poo. We'll give him some privacy. And Cedra's going nuts. What is up? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not gonna try because it's just gonna be horrible. I see you, mate. I need to get an automated chat. Oh dear. Then people will start dropping obscenities in there, and I don't want that. Yeah, this is the only damage I have. You can kind of see there. And that was all from that one. And then the only baseboard damage we got is there. And that was from these tiny goober goats. Yep, they're the same. So the two sisters, this one's Cedra. That's Berta. Berta's huge. She's pretty big. And then Penny is black and white, but Penny is resting because she's overheated. Okay, Cedra. You want to sit down and have pets? What do you think? But thank you. Yeah, that's what she wanted. She's overheated. Poor little CD. I've seen some of the silver ones where it's almost like kind of a blue or reverse otters. These girls are just jet, which I like. I've always liked black rabbits. And then he's just the traditional gray Flemish. Where are we going? We have one New Zealand here. Her name is Ruby. She's in the back, but she's a Rev or albino or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, they even said that about the black rabbits because they don't photograph well. Which I could give a damn about photographing well. If you can't photograph a black rabbit well, then you obviously need to go back to photography school or something. Natural light or even multiple light sources are pretty good. It can make all the world a difference. I'm worried more about the personalities. Some of the best ones are the unwanted ones. They were giving him away. I think her husband was making her get rid of him though. They had a small hobby farm and he was in the basement in a chicken coop. They took care of him well. They tried. But I don't think he was getting quality food. Oh, I don't get it. Like, I went to art school and all that stuff and graphic design, and a lot of the basic principles for photographing any kind of wildlife is not to do much to the picture. You either have a good picture or you don't. Yeah, I don't understand a lot of the times. White rabbits are neat. I've got a big soft spot for the voids. My first little buddy was a void. That could be too. Our friend here has a very valid point. But I've heard that multiple times about black rabbits, that they're unwanted. So they don't photograph well. It's like, pretty nice contrast even right here with this crappy camera. I think it comes down to the subject matter and the execution. That's what it really is. I don't understand that. Why are you so hung up on how it's going to photograph? Oh, that's cool. 20 years plus now. That's a pretty long time. I've had mostly outdoor rabbits. I've only independently had like 4 other house rabbits growing up, but most of our buns were outside buns. But I've had them stretching back to probably the late 80s to early 90s. Just rabbits in general. That's the problem with photographing them, is they're so quick. If I was to do it conventionally, I'd have to bring out my better Nikon. Poor baby CD. Yeah, usually multiple light sources is good. You use different kinds, like soft white and natural. You're okay, baby CD. Some of the pictures, when they are because we have them kind of set up in the, I think that's facing like southeast or something like that, but the light catches them so beautifully in the morning sometimes. A really gorgeous shot of her face where it just, all the light, and it highlights everything so well. It looks like she's glowing. Oh, they're problem solvers through and through. They pick and choose when they want to listen. Usually if there's a cookie in it for this one, she listens. Same thing with this guy. This one gives kissies all the time. I like opening up her hutch door, and then she'll usually give you a face kiss, and then she'll sit there and she'll put her head down, and she wants pets. All these guys know their names. He definitely knows his name. Berta knows her name 100%. She knows the word no. They know the special word. Those things up there. I'm not even going to say it because it will get little man excited because he slurps them down whole. Some of that can be taught too. Berta's getting a little too smart for that stuff because she knows either way she's probably going to get something out of the situation. Usually what she does is she pretends she's stuck now. That's her new thing. Okay, Sadie, do you need to go back house? I'm going to have to put Sadie back in her house. Come on, Sadie girl. Come on, big girl. Alfred. Big old blue. There's already a million poos around here. Yeah, they do that. The energy moves and changes. That is very true. And they're definitely good at cheering you up. Berta's really good at it. You wouldn't think so to look at her, but she is a big sweetie. Elfie's feet. His feeties are better than they were. When he first came, he had really bad mats on his feet. I, over the course of a week, got rid of 100% of them, which was tedious. Very tedious. Alright, big buddy. Okay, down. You gotta go down. There. Then we open up. They've been pretty good the last couple months. And some of the lettuce that somebody donated to us from their garden, they gave us a whole mess. It's really good looking stuff. I had some of it. His tail is ridiculous. It's a freaking Ice Age creature. God, their eyes are hypnotizing. The way they capture light. You want a cookie, big bud? Where are our cookies? You got that out for rabbit potty messes. Come here. Alfred. I think he's pottying. He's a big old handsome boy. Handsome boy. You gonna be a Sears model? They're gonna put you in a little denim tuxedo or something. You're fine. It's Berta. You know Berta. Kind of funny, he looked at me for confirmation. You are not going under the couch, though. Look at what CD forgot, and Berta didn't want. You'll want it. Alfie eats everything. Won't you? It's going to turn into another brushing stream. See, he's kind of a big scaredy cat. No. Put that there from last stream. He knows the word no. No! Alfred? Yeah, okay. He did a little thump. Yeah, I don't like you going under there. And to flip the whole couch over and vacuum out underneath it is terrible. Just from Berta and him being under there. Took the steam cleaner to it too. Penny looks pretty tired. So does little CD. What's the matter? You're fine. They have been. I've actually been finding droppings in the backyard and alongside the house. And I went down, or a couple days ago, I think that was over the weekend, I was pulling weeds on the side of the house closest to the other's neighbors, and I was finding a bunch of coyote poop. Had a bunch of hair in it and berries and all sorts of weird stuff. It wasn't raccoon. I know what raccoon looks like. He's been getting spooked, but spooked less. Yeah, he gets startled with sounds, some noises. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, but their poop carries a lot of parasites. Same thing with raccoon poop. And that's the funny thing is the city's been talking about, oh, how the turkeys are a problem and this, that, and the other thing, and yeah, there's far worse stuff. A lot of it is too. Had a lot more rabies cases this summer. There's a lot of times I won't even wear my shoes back into the house. Those go off at the door. Today I went for a hike after work and I actually stripped before I even got in my truck again because I found another tick on me and got into the truck. And then I spazzed right in the middle of the hiking trail parking lot and again stripped down to my undershirt and underwear. I found two, I think it was those damn ticks. Ticks scare me. Repellent. I wear like that DEET stuff. And it's supposed to have stuff for against them. But that's like the at least 10th or 15th one I've had on me all year. Summer hasn't even really started. That's more than usual. Oh, for the coyotes. There's stuff, but it really doesn't work. We used to have to do that on my uncle, his dairy farm. Every, I think, 4 years we had to use, go in and you'd shoot them. Bait and shoot. But they were agricultural tags. So they were becoming a problem even for the cows, which I've tried stuff like that before and it's never really worked. Once they know where there's a place where they can get food or they smell activity of other critters, they're gonna come and check it out. We used to have even like motion activated noisemakers and all sorts of stuff. I think a couple years back we had a bunch of sweet corn back there and never got any of it. Got ate up by the deers and squirrels. Badgers are in the further northern counties. They're like mink and stuff like that. Or you mean beggars? Homeless people? Vagrants? We got them door to door here. Oh, the animal. Yeah. No, we do. We have a lot of red-tailed hawks around here too. Black hawks. Owls. Owls. We got a mess of owls. There's a tree like right outside this window that they hang out in. Sometimes that startles him too. Oh, that's too bad. I know that's probably the only one good thing around here is that they're starting to reintroduce some of the species that would have been here before the settlers even got here. And they're protecting a lot of those native repopulation programs. You know, they did it quite heavily around here with sandhill cranes. We have beavers. Milo one. Those are starting to come back around here. The sad thing is, I mean, I've heard accounts of people that first settled in the specific areas that we're in, and it was said at one point a squirrel could walk from one side of the state to the other without ever touching the forest floor, which is nuts. To think about how many trees that must have been. It's a forest that gone on forever and ever. That's the sad thing when you see some of those old growth trees that get taken down. I guess I could give them a cookie. Those we've gotten back around us though. Well, originally it was all one giant continent. the area that I'm in archaeologically, most of the stuff that we have here is all just from the ancient seabed that would have been here. Yeah, you won't come and get it. Found a lot of neat, like sea lily fossils and stuff like that. Ammonites are pretty common. Trilobites. They are super fluffy. And one. Those my great grandfather found. You don't find stuff like that laying around anymore. My daughter got me this goofy thing because it looked like a cat. It's a piece of petrified wood. That's a piece of coral I found. Are you guys gonna do something tonight? Or are you just hiding? What is up with you, you furry dust bunny? They remind me of the tribbles from Star Trek, but the original one. They just look like giant balls of fluff. That is, my fiance handles that. I take care of those three plus him. I just exercise these guys and give them treats from time to time. Play with them a little bit. They're not too used to being handled. It takes a little bit of coaxing to brush them, which we usually take them out on the patio. They're used to being brushed like on a stand, more or less like a show rabbit, and they will sit still. So I don't know if they were show bunnies or what. Sometimes that happens. They only get a couple seasons or a season or a year out of the animal, and then it's over for them. They're looking for the other girls. What is Alfie up to? I'm surprised you haven't finished your greens, but he's been munching at his own leisure lately. Haven't you? Big Bubba's. That's the snoot. That's the most important part of the animal, right there. He's like, don't touch it. Cute one. It's even got a little pink on it. Oh dear. I missed the chaos. She probably got upset with her. Those two can be rebonded. We've already done a lot of that, but they need to get fixed before I'd seriously pair them together and I'd probably put the cage a little bit closer together, which their surgery time is coming up. Okay. But I don't know how that would work. I think I'd want to do all three of them at once. Try to get all three girls back together. But I don't know how Alfie would work in that dynamic. But I think he's happy-go-lucky enough that he'd just probably just chill. Like Berta's definitely the ringleader. I wouldn't throw these little guys in there with them. And Ruby's our solo girl, so what are you doing? You're that weird kid licking windows. Stormy. What is she doing? She's just hanging out. Yeah, but we can't really do any of that until they're fixed for sure. I'm just trying right now to get them all used to seeing each other every day. The smell, the sight, the sound. And slowly but surely we'll get there. So I just don't fully trust either of the girls right now to be in an enclosure together without there being some major scrapping, because it's already happened. It was many months ago, but I just don't want something to get out of hand and somebody end up getting really hurt for no good reason. We made the decision a while ago to just keep everybody separate but all still in the same room so they can see each other. And of course Cedra's next to Alberta. Who's the worst scrapper? I'd have to say CD. She's strong enough, and she's even gotten Berta pretty good. Berta's still got a scar on her nose where Cedra's got her. Oh, we're getting a little too much. Hey, little friend. She said, no, it's my playhouse. That would definitely be Cedra. She can hear me talking about her. Every time I said it, her ears would perk up. She's finishing her dinner. Penny's like second on that list though, because she will start a fight over nothing. And it's just her trying to be... I don't think Penny's fully there in even rabbit terms. I think she wants to be everybody's friend, but then she also wants to fight, which is odd. She wants to be the dominant, and she's not. She's too meek. What is that? I think it's more like they're abandoned, or they're kind of established spaces in their stuff. Because even Penny is very possessive of her things. And there's things in there that she cherishes and tries to, like, legitimately hide and save. Toys, sticks, toilet paper tubes. Definitely her stuffed animals. All the other girls have pretty well destroyed theirs, and she hasn't. I have no idea what she is doing. This is the most I've ever seen her do. No, I really don't know about Penny. She wasn't the smallest, but she had absolutely no fear. Like, I went in the enclosure with all the babies and wanted to see kind of their behavior, especially Alberta. Dee was more docile, so automatically I chose her. And then Penny kept coming up and sniffing, and she had no fear. She was just curious, and every time, even when I tried to, like, pet her, she was nervous, but she also just sat there and let me do it. She wasn't that upset that she was uncomfortable. So those were the first two that we took. And then I felt bad about leaving Berta behind, so we went back and got Berta. And if I would have went back in, I probably would have ended up leaving with 4 more. Possibly. What's up, little one? We'll go say goodnight to Miss Ruby. You can't come with, though. But Dad's getting tired. My migraine's getting worse. What are you doing? Oh. Maybe if I have a little bit more caffeine, I'll feel better. Oh, if I can even get up. Oh. You following me? Come on. Go in your house. You gonna go eat? Yeah, I know. I can't touch you, little goat. Oh. Oh. You okay, big bud? Where did Berta go? Oh, she's eating. That's the worst thing about having solid black rabbits. They just blend in to everything. Hi, Big Berta. Yeah, I do. Blood pressure. Smoked for 25 years. I don't recommend it. Oh. What are you doing though, Cookie Monster? You already have your area all ripped up from digging. And turn the camera off for a second here. Are you waiting? Of course. Oh, oh. I booped her a little. I'm sorry, girl. Yeah, I just needed to drink some more water. I was working outside today mostly. And I didn't have my normal amount of caffeine. Hi, pretty girl. It was pretty hot today, too. You guys had nice air conditioning all day. She just ate the bananas. Why you just eat the bananas? Hmm? I used to do like cherry juice, straight unsweetened cherry juice. It's good for that too. I think it's a little expensive. Like $7 to $30 a thing. Why are you so floppily? Oh my. She's food aggressive. You hear Cedra? Yeah. You think she's gonna come in here and steal your cookie? No one's gonna steal your cookie. No. No more cookies. No more cookies. You just had 2. And you guys had a lunchtime snack. You had snacks today too. And you got a cookie in the morning. You're fine. Her whiskers look better. Yeah. I don't think you had the best diet before. It just looked weird. Yeah, they look healthier now. She does have weird eyelashes. Elfie does too. Berta, you can barely see them. There's so much contrast with her though, you just kind of do. Okay. Where do you want a pet? I have no idea. You weren't too specific. She didn't used to like face pets. She was very, very nervous. She's less nervous now. Okay, what's the matter? She's still a little jumpy though. You got ear itches? You might have to clean your ears. The doctor said they looked good the last time we were in. The doctor said you had very nice looking ears. You're not having another cookie. You're looking for cookies. You can have more pets. I think that's enough cookies. Plus you had nanners and snap today. I think you can just chill. She still does get pellets. And then she's got some hidden in her stuffy mat. She likes to eat the hay mostly. Pellets you kind of slowed down on now that you realize they're not going anywhere. I'd give her like a half cup of food or something like that. It would be gone by the time we got back. Now that at least lasts a day and a half. Yeah, I don't think they were feeding you. They weren't feeding the poor girl so much. Yeah. It's okay. You don't like back rubs? I only had a couple New Zealands before. You going back to your castle? Or are you gonna eat? What do you think, Big Ruby? Did you find some cookie dust? Yeah, I guess you can have one more. You only live once. And it hasn't been an easy road up to this point. Alright, Ruby Doodle. Time for old girls to go night-night. You were already snoozing when I came in. I know. You saying goodbye? You saying goodnight? It's okay. I know. You're okay, big girl. She's never let me touch the back of her neck before. It was the first time. Good girl, Ruby. Oh, good girl. Yeah. What do you think, old lady? I think it's time for bed. Yeah, you look tired. That's enough cookies. No more. We're all done. I just got the hardest boop of my life in my leg. Are you a booper? Poor girl. She's always taking cat naps. Oh. Alright, girl. Okay, can you go back that way? Let's do this the easy way. See, she's wagging her tail. Here. I just don't want to bump her with this. Sometimes she gets startled. You get startled. Alright. Oh yeah. She's goofy. Hold on a minute. I have to turn Might try to let Elfie out one more time. You finishing up your food, big girl? You finishing? You are building some sort of a nest in there. She likes to carry grass in there sometimes. Hay, whatever. Oh. If you come out one more time, maybe not. I gotta clean up this madhouse. Or I can even go to bed. Yeah. Oh, this has to go back in place because I don't want him bothering the crap out of them. Like everybody else does. Ugh. You want to come out one more time? You didn't even really eat your dinner. You didn't finish. You're busy chewing on your stick. You don't have to come out if you don't want to. You could just say hi. It's up to you, little dude. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's okay, Alfie. I think you'd probably just be content with getting pets right there. Poor baby Bubba. Poor. Oh, thank you. You give me kissies. You're such a nice boy. You are. It's okay. Yeah, you're not going over there though. You're not going under the couch, see? He heard Cedra messing around and he kind of spazzed a little. I'm going to try bringing the coffee table back in here. Except for Berta clotted up pretty good. Where are we going, young sir? Uh-oh. See, Cedra startled him. Oh boy. You gonna come out? You're fine. He's getting overstimulated. Can tell by the way his ears are searching. He looks tense. Hey, little buddy. You're okay. Just me. Yeah. That's the girls over there. Dad's failed idea. You're fine. That's the girls. That's Cedra and Penny and Berta. You're fine. Yeah, you've got big eyes. You're okay. You need to go back in your house, you can. Door's open, buddy. You're trying to go to the portal. Yeah, I know. You guys think it's a Stargate. It's not. No. You're not playing Kurt Douglas or whatever it was. Kurt Russell. I am tired. What are we doing? I think I'm gonna put in. Hey, how's it going, Joes? I guess okay. How about you, man? Winding down. I'm about to put him to bed. He's getting all stimulated. Yep. He puts himself away. He feels very safe in his house. Yeah, I was outside working today and it was no joke. I'm pretty dehydrated. I've been hitting up just regular water and Mountain Dew. Oh. I drank like a gallon of water today too. About a gallon and a half. It was not fun. The sun was pretty relentless. Even in the shade it was hot. And you guys just got to sit in here all day. Yeah, I had to cheat a little bit. I had one of the smaller Red Bulls, a couple Mountain Dews. I'm just having my fourth one now. I've been drinking a lot of water with that. I had one of those Gatorade hydration drinks. That really seemed to help. Still, all the salt content you lose sweating. You guys don't have to experience any of that anymore because you're house buns. He really doesn't like outside. Berta could care less. I'm not taking them out into a 90-degree day. That would be unfair. You guys just aren't used to it anymore. You're used to climate controlled. Yeah, you really do. I forget the name of that hydration drink or whatever. There's like a strawberry one that's pretty good. I used to buy the powder, but then they changed the formula. The last Gatorade powder one that I bought, it smelled like straight perm juice. I ended up throwing out the entire can. Ugh. Why does everything suck? Just every time I'd open it, when I was mixing Gatorade for work, and then smell it, and automatically my mind went to like perm juice. It just disgusting. That used to be my favorite flavor too, and they ruined it for me. That, I think it's citrus or lemon lime. They used to have a clear one in the 90s, and they brought it back recently for summer, but I only was able to find it at one store, and it was clear Gatorade that was just lemonade ice. It was the best flavor they had. Yeah, that's right about that. Seem to be cheapening everything, and it's not for the better. You don't really have much of a choice but to buy the garbage they're selling or make your own. So I do not have enough time on my hands to do all that. Oh, dude. You gotta be up at the butt crack of dawn too. What do you think, Alfie? He says I should call into work tomorrow and have a rabbit party. And how am I going to pay my rabbit bills, young sir? What do you think? You said you're okay with just pets on your shoes. Oh, yep. I'm gonna hang it up. I'm probably gonna can say goodnight to the bunnies one last time. Good night, Miss Alberta. You can say goodnight. Yes, girl. Good girl. Alberta. You sweet girl. Good night, Miss Peepaw. Hi, Peepaw, Peepaw. Can you say goodnight to everybody? You're such a sweet little rabbit. Poor little Penny. Yes, Big Berta. Cedra. Night, sweetie. Yeah, the Gatorade ice. Well, that's when it used to come in the glass bottles, I remember. That was around the same time Lifesavers had a drink, and it was kind of like Gatorade. Rockstar had a vitamin water too in the early 2000s, and they discontinued that. The Rockstar vitamin water was pretty good. Pretty good. It was like Gatorade ice something, but it was lemon ice. Lemonade. But it was just clear. There's no dyes, no nothing. Just the stuff they put in there. I liked it because there was no food coloring, and it would probably tasted the best out of all of them. Their Midnight Thunder one or whatever it was pretty good too, but they discontinued that one. I've never seen Red Bull in the glass bottle. I remember Pepsi and Mountain Dew and that kind of stuff, that was all in glass bottles. I remember cutting the hell out of my foot with one when I was probably like 5 or 6. Taking it out to the recyclables, and I don't know. I think there's advantages to glass bottles. Flavor is one of them. And just putting all that stuff in plastic and then having people consume it is... There's gotta be something else going on with that. It's a petroleum-based product. People are always getting cancer and weird this and that, birth defects. Might let the little old ladies out for a little bit and see what they do. Might as well make a big mess if I'm gonna make a mess. We have 3 of those air purifiers. I don't remember that. I remember when Amp first came out, and it was Amp and Red Bull. And the original Amp was pretty good. It was more concentrated. I remember Jolt cola. They had a white cola. I know their regular ones, it's like 3 times the regular caffeine. I think that one was like 6 or 7 kinds. The original recipe, caffeine wise, I think they were like 1,000 some odd milligrams of crack. That stuff was pretty brutal. I remember drinking one of those and I was awake for an entire day. It was like 15 or 16. I remember being able to get the big cans of Surge, the real big ones, the BFGs that were like mini growlers for like 50 cents at the corner store. You can't even get a soda for 50 cents anymore. What are you doing, Cookie Monsters? I'll let them run around a little bit. I was working for a company that did a lot of bottling work for like soda and stuff like that. Well, it used to be even cheaper than that. I remember going a corner store that we used to have. It was just a little corner drugstore. It's long gone. You could get like a big soda for 25 cents. Comic book for like $1.70. I miss those days. Oh, she did a little happy hop. Alright. No, it costs $1 bajillion just to feed these guys. Okay, that's close enough. Let's turn your little bus around. No, he's eating the rest of his lettuce. And don't get me wrong, I shop, I think where we have it, at least down here in the States, we got like Dollar Tree. Would probably be the same equivalent of that, or Dollar General. Dollar General is kind of a ripoff. Dollar Tree's alright. Hi. What's up, little marshmallow? You got this floof. You gonna do your happy hop? No. I'm just here munching behind me. Oh, I don't even want to imagine. I kind of realize all those things that my grandfather was saying about the price of everything now, and it's only what they make it. It's all made up speculation. Only reason that stuff costs is what it is because of what they say. Realize why he was so angry. He would have lived through the gold standard days. Slowly watching the price, everything just skyrocket. Oh, she's doing happy circles. Now her sister's gonna come ruin her day. Hey, Miss Maribel. We were just complaining about the price of everything and watching rabbits hop happily in my living room full of poop. That sums up all the problems in the United States. I guess she got self-conscious. Oh. We're probably done for tonight. Alfie's not gonna come out anymore tonight because he's already... He's been out twice. Berta's already been out. Said goodnight to Miss Ruby. I'm just letting these little goats run. And I gotta clean all this mess up. And for some reason my phone decided to not connect. Weird. Sorry about that. Just looking at something. I probably put my big old sausages in the way. And I'd like these guys to get a little bit more time out today. Oh, are we overheated? From dancing around like a little nudnik goat. Are you a nudnik? They really need tiny little accessories. I could see Mellow rocking a tracksuit. A lot of lime green and purple. What do you think, girl? You guys have had enough cookies tonight. You're not going over by the big girls. You done, little Mellow? she's doing. She does that sometimes. It's almost like she ticks. I don't understand. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you were showing me those bunnies. Those are definitely somebody definitely dumped those. If they come right up to you for food, those are definitely those no people equal food. There's one we were trying to capture this winter before a really bad storm hit us, and we didn't get the little guy in time. And we tried setting up some have-a-heart traps, and my sister set up a box for it with some hay in there, and we found him a couple days later. There really isn't animal control out by her, or groups that would go help try to capture them. What's up? You coming back out? You're just munching hay in there, hiding. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. Why do I get boops? I guess little Mellow's not ready to go to bed. Yeah, there's poops everywhere, Mellow. That's definitely a Mellow one. Alfred Alberta. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang it up. I'm getting pretty tired and I gotta clean up still. So, good night all. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Good night all. It's not